Are you a minimalist in any sense?
100% I'm a minimalist.
Yeah.
Is it obvious from you traveling with me on this trip that I'm a minimalist?
Yeah, I think you're intentional. Like, I don't think you just do things half-assed or like without thinking it through.
100%.
And especially with your fitness in your body, your metrics with your Apple Watch, testing your heart rate, checking in with the doctors. I think that shows a lot too.
I think one thing that shows I'm a minimalist is that I have one camera, one lens, a Joby Gorilla Pod, and that's basically it. And then I also wear the same thing every day.
Yeah, same.
Dude, I showered. I showered once on this 2-week trip.
That cold water shower,
That
man.
ice cold, freezing cold shower. And actually, this would be normal amongst Americans. No one would shower when you're hiking for 2 weeks, unless you like super need to. But having to take it's literally ice cold. We're in the Himalayas. And, you know, some people might be scared of getting sick, but Filipinos and I think generally Asians, like, they love being clean. They're obsessed with being clean.
Yeah.
That Filipinos would risk getting sick and doing these ice cold showers just to be clean. Because in the US, people don't shower every single day. Correct.
Yeah.
In the Philippines, people shower like twice a day. But then again, it's part of the culture. 2, it's because it's humid and you're sweating all day.
True.
So
yeah.
I have to shower. When I'm in the Philippines, I shower every day. When I'm in California, I still shower every day because I exercise. But if I didn't exercise, I might shower every other day, you know?
Yeah, I don't know about like, you know, generalities, but if a country has more AC, obviously you're going to sweat less. But if I worked out, I would take a shower. So it just depends.
For sure.
But man, some of the people on this trip expected to take showers every day. And this was a little different because there were tea houses, you know, there were showers along the way at the bottom. But yeah, sometimes I'll go for 5 or 6 days hiking in the mountains and absolutely never, ever think about taking a shower because there's no one to smell me.
Yeah, guys.
It's just me and the bears.
And for those who aren't hikers, you have to understand this is con practice. This is normal. When you're out in the wilderness for 5 or 6 days, sometimes you can't shower. And 2, you're alone. There's no one there. So it doesn't really matter because no one can smell you except for the animals.
And sometimes you can jump in the lake and that's the best
That is
bath in the world.
Oh my gosh. When I was hiking the Grand Canyon 7 days,
yeah.
I remember day 5, like there was a lake. And it was one of the most euphoric moments of my life, just jumping into a lake.
There's a lot of good reasons to hike alone, at least once in your life. Like you finally get peace. You put the phone on airplane mode. You know, you stop and like listen and look at different things. So many interesting things happen when you're forced to just be with yourself for more than 24 hours. Like, have you had times like this? Like, I don't know if you meditate or go on retreats or do solo things.
Dude, time alone is super important for your health. And it's something that I never get except for when I come back to the Philippines. And then because there's like this 2-week quarantine over there. And that's the only time I get alone. I get to like rejuvenate. I get to be introspective. I get to understand my own thoughts. And it's something we all need as human beings. And the best way to do that is through hiking. I mean, I'm a horrible meditator. I wish I could just meditate 1 hour every single day, but like sitting down, I just always struggle. So my form of meditation is through walking. And I would definitely recommend that for everyone out there.
Yeah.
And going back to you saying like turning your phone off, this was the first time in years that I really was alone, away from social media. Man, it's hard to even describe. Like there's so much stress and anxieties and everything that disappears when your phone is off. And it's not just that my phone was off, it's we're in the middle of nowhere in the Himalayas hiking to Mount Everest, that there is no service. So you can't use your phone. I only use my phone as a camera. But for the first time in years doing this, I'd recommend this to everyone out there. Just turn your phone off, put it on airplane mode for a couple days. Do this at least once a month, maybe once a week. If you can do this like on the weekends, dude, it is magical.
Yeah. the digital minimalism, how you manage apps in your phone is a big part of what I explored as a minimalist. And like over a year ago, I deleted my Instagram while in Nepal, ironically, because there's a difference between trying to not look at an app on your phone, deleting the app, or even more, deleting the actual account fully. So I assume you're never going to delete Instagram, but have you ever deleted it off your phone to see how that feels, or no?
No, I've never done any of that. And
it's good tests. That's what minimalism is all about. Testing. Test.
It breaks my heart that you've deleted your Instagram and you've done it twice, right?
Yeah.
If you liked what you saw and you want to listen to the full episode, then download Spotify and follow us at SuperHuman with Will Dasovich. It's completely free, it's linked below and easy to use.